There's something very interesting happening to XRP right now, and we seriously have to talk about this. Hopefully, as of this point, you guys all understand the potential for XRP in the cryptocurrency market is limitless. I seriously consider XRP to be one of my best investments of the year, and I honestly would be surprised if the XRP price doesn't go to roughly $12 within the next couple of months. I would honestly be surprised if it does not do a 50x from the prices that it hit slightly after the lawsuit started. As of that point, I said I think the XRP price will go 100x in the next 3 years, which would place it at roughly $17, which I think is absolutely achievable. I honestly think we'll go way further than that, but let's focus on what's going on today. Now, first of all, guys, if you are crypto holders, XRP holders specifically, make sure you press that like button. It is greatly appreciated. And let's talk about a lot of things. I have so many articles open. We have a good story to tell right here. First of all, and actually let's get back to my face right here. Scratch that, let's get back to the tweets right here. Meet the next wave of creators utilizing the XRP Ledger to kickstart their NFT projects. This wave saw projects focused on entertainment, made possible by NFT marketplace and infra partners to ensure a seamless user experience for creators. I saw this tweet and thought this is garbage, doesn't really excite me. It's not something that is really gonna do good for the price. Skip this, get away from this. Until I started to put a lot of the dots together. Now, one of the very well-known proponents of the XRP community said this over on Twitter. XLS 20 amendment set to go live on the XRP Ledger on Halloween, October 31st. Fix in motion, NFTs on XRP are on the way. And you can also see the Bearable Bull and BitBoy go absolutely wild on XRP, which a lot of these guys are doing as kind of a form of gratitude. They're showcasing you XRP in return, I guess, for a little like, as obviously many people don't understand the power behind this technology, but let's elaborate. Now, before we do so, if you're looking for a place to buy, or most importantly, trade XRP on the spot or with leverage, make sure you check out Bitget with the link down below. You'll get a couple $1,000s worth of bonuses this way. Just press the link down below and go to then in your either app or on the website to the reward center right here. And you'll notice you can get up to $4,200 worth of rewards, which can actually be significantly higher. In a couple of days, for all my users, I'm gonna add another couple tens of dollars that you can get for absolutely free paid in XRP. So stay tuned for that. But honestly, I believe you can use this exchange in every country around the world right now, even in the US apparently. That basically means that you have no KYC, no VPN necessary, and can literally trade XRP with leverage on this exchange. How is it possible? That I do not know. But many people have been giving me very good feedback, and almost every single YouTuber friend of mine is using this exchange for their own trades right now. If you're not on it just quite yet, I personally think it's gonna be the biggest exchange or one of the biggest exchanges soon. So don't mean to hurry you guys up, but check it out. Honestly, it's pretty damn freaking nice. Let's kind of continue on with the story, right? So we got ourselves, and let's actually do 2 steps back. We got ourselves NFTs coming to the XRP Ledger. Why is this getting exciting? Why am I so excited? Why am I so hyped up? You have to understand what made me excited about the XRP price from the get-go. We have the lawsuit just fixing itself and it being over is kind of like, okay, XRP didn't hit the $12 price target back in 2017-18. Now that the lawsuit is over, it finally can get that pump going, which is going to also pump other cryptos. Boom. We have then the exchange relistings coming up, which most likely will be absolutely bullish. We then, again, most likely, have the fact that it is the first properly regulated crypto setting in, kicking off another rally because, well, all other crypto lawsuits are going to use XRP in this lawsuit as a base. We then obviously have the XRP Ledger utility based upon by Ripple, and we then have XRP Ledger, I guess, side pieces, like, for example, what we talked about earlier, the Ethereum smart contracts hopping on next year, or potentially the NFT realm, which, as of earlier, has not really been explored. And honestly, the XRP Ledger, I guess, went into a new phase of the lawsuit through Ripple, but they're also going into a new phase of just exploring the endless capabilities of crypto instead of just focusing on the payment realm. Ripple said a while ago they're looking into multiple different verticals to expand in. And again, with the official confirmation yesterday from the smart contracts on Ethereum hopping over, plus again the fact right now that the NFTs are seriously coming to the XRP Ledger in a couple of weeks right now, things are really starting to move quite nicely. And again, guys, I am very certain in my own head that XRP/Ripple is going to be victorious in this lawsuit. You have to understand that I don't want to call these guys fraudsters because I don't have the evidence. What I can say though is that they're not doing their job properly, or they're just deliberately forgetting something. And what Brad Garlinghouse himself said is the SEC has clearly forgotten that the government, the SEC, works for the people, as again, they're hurting them way more than they're helping them. But I don't want to go too deep into this today. We've talked about this 1,000 times. It is game over for a lot of other crypto projects. Let me elaborate on that. As of this point, people always keep looking at XRP thinking banker's coin or centralized piece of garbage, or you can't really do anything on there. It's good for payments, but what else? They always have these excuses because being good for payments is a very, very big plus. It's more of a plus than most other crypto projects have, but okay. The fact that they're opening up to these Ethereum smart contracts plus the NFTs plus everything, I don't think I made it clear enough in my video yesterday how absolutely massive this is. Guys, just make sure you press that freaking like button if you're excited about this or XRP in general, or even potentially coins like XLM, XRP's little brother. I'm so excited about many crypto coins like Quant as well. XDC, I'm very excited about, IOTA, HBAR. But today we're focusing on XRP. Even though I'm bullish on all those coins, it is seriously game over for quite a lot of other cryptos with XRP's expansions that are happening rather quickly all of a sudden. They're moving fast. The SBI CEO, and hopefully you guys all already saw this earlier, but he himself stated over on Twitter. I don't know exactly where he stated it himself. This was years ago. Every bank in Japan will use Ripple's XRP by 2025. This is an article that that SBI posted back in 2019. And honestly, it's kind of interesting to think how far crypto has come over the last 3 years and how his prediction might not be too accurate because 3 years from now, it looks insanely short. But then again, you gotta understand how quickly these things change in the crypto space. Him predicting 2025 might be 1 year off from just completely being right. Ripple is really a lot more expansive, I guess. Not expensive as in, not so cheap, but expansive as in they're growing like crazy than might meet the eye. And the XRP Ledger is doing so as well. Take here, for example, from Ripple X. Financial institutions can issue stablecoins on the XRP Ledger. With its issued currencies functionality, issuers simply need to set up an account, choose a configuration option, and learn how issued currencies make the process straightforward and secure. The XRP Ledger is looking to become an all-in-one platform for literally everything, from the major financial institutions on one side to the simple, lonely developer in his basement on the opposite side. From the artist that's creating some crazy NFTs on one side to, again, the major freaking banks in every country around the world on the other. Again, guys, I don't want to remind you of this every single day, but I kind of have to. Right now, what we're seeing with XRP, but even Bitcoin and other cryptos, guys, I am still bullish on Bitcoin, even though some people in the XP community hate it. I don't. I personally think Bitcoin is a very good idea. And even though I believe that Bitcoin is not really superior in almost any way, I still hold a lot of it and I still am quite excited about it. And I just think that the crypto space is how the internet was in 1995. Many people are in disbelief. Many people don't think it will survive. Many people will look at the first crash and think that, oh, that was it. But I think it will thrive. It'll just go on, continue to grow and grow and grow. And eventually you can't look away from it anymore. And I personally think with the way in which the XRP Ledger is expanding, that there's a very good chance they're going to be on top of the game, at the top of the top. Even in the midst of crazy recessions, honestly, with XRP's use case, recession, major crash, it all doesn't really matter as they can still continue to do their job. And I'd actually even think that the more of a recession we get into, the more Ripple's use case actually shine. And the more that XRP's actual utility comes to life and people start to appreciate it more and more and more. For example, just being able to send your money cheaply around the world is becoming more and more critical the worse the economy gets. And again, guys, we talked about some crazy trades over on my second channel called 5 Minute Crypto. I have a link for that down below if you're looking for our next major Bitcoin move or our next major trade. We even talked about Ethereum and even XRP. This is what the channel looks like. If you're wondering, it's called 5 Minute Crypto, as I said. And just note this, guys. A lot of banks right now know the retail is not where the money lies. It's with the bigger institutions, and those bigger institutions are what Ripple's main clientele is. I want to talk more and more and more about how China's CBDC is taking over the game and how that leads leads to potentially a lot more clientele for Ripple in the near future, specifically for the XRP Ledger as well, potentially to create CBDCs on, which again is another use case that they have, or potentially to be that bridge in the CBDC realm, which is still a necessity that many people don't understand. But really, the value of this is limitless. And the reason people sometimes call out these crazy predictions is because of what's on chain. Or actually, basically the value of this XRP is basically everything that it should denominate on top of what's, or basically as to what's built on top of the XRP Ledger. So if the XRP Ledger encompasses all these trillions of dollars, which it could, they basically state that the XRP price should by definition then also increase. I don't want to go into those theories too much today either, as they are a different vertical, but I personally think that really the XRP Ledger is getting to end game territory. They're not at the last phase of this end game, but they've literally gone through most hoops of expansion, and right now they're getting to a certain point where they literally are doing everything, can do everything, and now it's all about getting that stuff that you can do done perfectly. But they are light years ahead from most other payment-related cryptocurrencies, and I really wonder how it's going to play out as they get the financial or the proper regulatory clarity in the US. As again, they're already properly regulated in a lot of other countries. XRP, that is. I wonder how it's going to turn out if they get the clarity in the US as well. Is it going to be just 100 partners overnight? I guess it will still take some time. It will still be lagging indicator because, well, a party, and I can logically think about this, I hope you guys can too. If right now you are, for example, a major US bank and guys come up to you that are being sued right now, you'd be like, let's not have this conversation today. Maybe if you're not in a lawsuit, contact us again. And then the moment that you're done with the conversation, the second round, it might still take 6 months to a year and a half to actually integrate all the technology or all the agreements that you made, basically. It might still take time, which is why it's a lagging indicator, I think, or a lagging situation. You understand what I mean? But yeah, this NFT realm coming onto the XRP Ledger for sure right now. Very, very big deal. Massive expansion for XRP and the XRP Ledger. It's going to be big, guys. I keep believing in it, and I keep sharing it with you guys as well. I honestly think this is one of the absolute best cryptos out there in the world to buy right now. This is not financial advice. It can go bad. It can literally lose the lawsuit for sure. But again, guys, I am trading it every single day right now over on Bitget, and I'm sharing a lot of my trades as well over on my 5-Minute Crypto channel. If you haven't got an account yet, make sure you check it down below with the link, and you can get yourself your rewards at the reward center. Make sure you grab those, and I'll also make sure to add another reward, specifically an XRP from tomorrow on forward or so. You also have a copy trading feature, by the way, where you can basically follow other traders if that's something that you're interested in. You basically sign up to be one of their copy traders, and whenever they make a trade, you make the same trade, and then you copy their win or you copy their loss. Obviously, trade responsibly, but as of this point, I believe everybody in the world can use Bitget. So I would say use your chance to the best of your ability, as in my opinion, it is pretty damn awesome. But yeah, that's just my opinion on the matter. That was it for today, guys. See you later in another one.